everyone. Raelene Byrne, Medicine for Your Spirit. Here we are nearly at the end of May. How did that happen? I really want to share something that's happened this week. I've got this beautiful client I'm working with, and she's ready to shine in life. She's been working on accessing her own medicine, her own knowing. And we had this conversation the other day where she was saying to me, whenever she tries to put out a meme or some information about her expertise that she wants to offer people, she's a gut health person, she said this cringe thing comes up within her and she feels like, I'm showing off. I'm showing off. And it sort of made me sit there and think about how often so many of us hesitate and pull ourselves back from stepping forward, from revealing our medicine within, our magic into life to support, help, guide, assist others because of this deep underwriting condition or belief or habit around don't show off, don't show off. And as she said it to me, I just feel like every time I want to do something, I'm showing off. Straight away, the message I heard very loud and clear for her was, you're not showing off when you're in service. You are shining out. And in that moment, her whole energy field rearranged. It was really quite a beautiful sight. It was miraculous to see, actually. She really got it at a very deep level. Somewhere in her, that condition to keep her small and diminished and diluted, it could not hold itself anymore against the truth of when you shine out, when you're in service, you shine out. So that's what I wanted to just offer you guys today, whoever's listening, that we are in a really big year. 2023 is a transformational year right across the globe. And we are meant to be going deeper within to ourselves, knowing ourselves, connecting in so we can shine out. Our soul gifts, soul talents, soul knowings, soul truth, soul calling, soul yearning is our service. And when we step into that service, we can shine that out for others to be ignited and to start looking for their own connection to their own inner world, their own medicine, their knowing. So it is a journey. It is a great big journey that we are on to get comfortable with that. But I just wanted to offer that whenever you feel that I might be showing off, or other people might think that I'm showing off or I'm bragging or whatever, then pause, take a deep breath and ask yourself, is what I am offering or sharing part of my soul service? Is it part of who I really am and what I'm here to do? Because it's not showing off or bragging. We have to do it. So maybe contemplate that, reflect on that. If you have any questions, you can contact me. I'm happy to answer emails. I'm really good at doing that. But I do have a call I'd like to take from Angela in New York. Hi, Angela.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I guess I'm okay.
So how can I maybe be of some type of assistance, help, support, guidance? What is it you would like to seek help?
There's a lot of stuff going on around me. My husband had passed away almost 8 years ago. And since then, basically on my own, and there's a lot of things going on if I should sell my house, and there's been a lot of problems with it. And I have stepson and granddaughters, and my family makes me nuts. So I just wanted to see if you see some kind of peace or, just some kind of things kind of coming to a head or calming down a bit.
Okay, so the first thing I want to ask you before I pull a card for you is, do you feel within yourself that you are ready to move away from that place?
Financially, I might have to. I don't really want to leave it because I've been in this house 50 years. But the point is I might have to. It's too much. It's a lot of things, at an older house by yourself financially, and it's just no matter what I do, it seems to hit a wall, like something else happens.
Yeah.
So I don't want to really. I mean, it's going to be a very hard decision, but I think I'm going to have to make it. And it's everything I do seems, everything you do just turns. No matter where I go, it's like I feel like I'm making the wrong decision. And I try, but I just don't know what's going on.
Okay, so one thing there's a couple of things I'll suggest. The first thing is I would find some quiet time and sit in the house. I know this is going to sound a bit kooky, but I'll tell you what, you will get some answers. You sit there and you just connect into the energy of the house you're in and what it's brought for you in this life. And when you feel that, when you have a really good feeling about that, then you're going to ask the question, okay, this house, this home that's been my shelter and my sanctuary for however long, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want, a new occupant? Do you want a new family? Do you want to be resurrected? I'm hearing that feels like the house needs to be resurrected. There's, as you said, there's a lot that needs to be done there. And I don't know your age, but your husband's passed. It is a big transition you're going through. And often when we have these big transitions, we've been given a doorway to step into something else. And we're so used to being secure and safe that to step into something new seems overwhelming. And I think that's what you're really feeling at the moment is overwhelm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So the first thing, I've just pulled a card for you. The first thing that comes out is this. Grounded. You've got to get grounded. And its simple message, I love being grounded, is many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. And that's a beautiful message. But being grounded. See, the thing is, we cannot make decisions and choices if we're exhausted, if we're overwhelmed, if there's just so much going on, because everything is wanting attention. So it's like we've got to get grounded, and you've got to get into that place of feeling like there's spaciousness in you. So the words I want to say is the inspiration for what the next step is for you will arise. Now, I'm really big on, we know the answers. For every problem in our life, we already have the solution. It exists within us. It's physics. So when we're stuck in the problem, we can't see solutions because we're trying to fix the problem. But when we shift our mindset and our heart center, we can actually hear the solutions. And sometimes the solutions are very simple. They're not complex. So where you are at the moment, I feel you need to give yourself a little bit of space, a little bit of time to go, I just need to be grounded here, and I just want to feel a little bit of peace. Now, because the house has a lot of memories and you've lost your husband, the best way to start feeling that is to feel gratitude. Everything that house has brought to you, everything you've experienced, it has an energy. You have imprinted yourself in the home has imprinted itself in you. So having gratitude for your time with it is a really good way to start finding a little bit of space in your own heart and in your own mind and being very grounded. So the solution will arise. I don't know if you've seen me on here before, but I will say this. I do not like telling people what they have to do, whether sell the house, don't sell the house, rent the house. I don't like doing that because these are life choices that you already have an answer to. My guidance and support is to remind you that you have that power And that if you get lost in the confusion or the overwhelm of everything that's going on, you can't see clearly. So taking time, whether it's to breathe, to write, to sit in your yard if you've got a yard, or be in a park if there's a park nearby, and just be in that space of, I'm so grateful for the life I've had, and I'm really ready and open for what else my life is ready to experience. So I need the bridge now. Where is the bridge for the next step? What is the solution here for me to keep moving forward? We've got to keep our heart moving forward. So first of all, I would get some rest, because it feels like when you have overwhelm, you need rest. And what I've just said, get really grounded. There's something else here. I'm just pulling another card for you. Yeah, transmutation. It's definitely a time of change for you. And often before we go into great change, we will have a great resistance, because we go into the overthinking of everything that I have to do, everything that needs to be done. And it's like, oh, it's too much. So for you, Angela, I would suggest, what I've already suggested a couple of things, but I'd always also say, when you're having those quiet moments, breathing into your heart, connecting into yourself, I would then say, I'm aligning with the best outcome for myself, my life, and my journey, and I'm willing to do what that takes. Now, what that does is it starts to allow you to find a little bit more centeredness, peace within yourself, to then see where you're going. And it's always baby steps. But align with that, what I've just said, align with that. And then watch how things start to flow in for you. I just feel like I need to pull another card before I go. I've got 60 seconds left.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yes, yes. Look for the signs, look for the signs, look for the signs. Look for the signs. When you start saying, I'm ready, I'm aligning, not I will align, it's I am aligning in this now. What you'll find is things start to come, things start to show up. Look for the signs, look for those little epiphanies. Look for those moments of ease that are coming towards you, and follow that. So can you just make sure that you do some of those things, because that will really help you.
Yes, I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Angela. Lovely to speak with you. Take care. Good luck.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Thank you. So all my beautiful people, beautiful friends, new people I haven't met yet, who I will meet one day, thank you for joining me. Remember that you have every right to shine out.